This is art.
It seems as though we reach for emotions we can't feel and hated by baby mothers no one had fathered. So we as the bastard sons would rather the caps peel than exercise the demons that bitterness harbored. See my brother kill another, the trauma we can't deal. We didn't know the look and so never had bothered. Baby pictures making wishes but children is black. Still the dream ain't concerned with admissions to Harvard. When politicians, oppositions, the cops and the crack deals, the wheels keep spinning but never move farther. Yeah. Pro-black pragmatist, militant vocabulist, vibe a converter Catholic, I could convert a Catholic. From the land where the Nazarenes are scrutinized, and through the bois Margaret Sanger wombs euthanized. I meditate after separation of truth and lies and doorposts, read from the stain of avocados brutalized. I bow in prayer facing the west to where Nipsey was at. Then I proceed to run the game till my victories lapse. Now if you had to choose, would you rather be on time or on point? I got too many points to prove and not as much to lose. Preferred the road diverged in two but had no real choice. Cause brothers shrink to thirds when it come time to wear these shoes. And the leg work, needed in music, lacking the joints. Fear of walking up. I've been realer since Hale figures in Nauticus. But I'm just trying to gas somebody's daughter up, yeah. I like them loyal, plus dark skin, smelling lush, grapeseed oiled up. Baby, that's a royal flush. Ace of spades, moving from the cleanest to the beamers. Blood red, bet the drip streaming, made them squeamish. Bed wenches tweeted about they fetish for the eaters. When Brad the frat boy is tweaking, trying to sink his teeth in them. Either cause you won't marry but finna breed with him, or cause you keep swearing that you don't need them. So hey, I don't drag them, I let them have them. No, half of them only gas them, or probably the ghetto gag them. Anecdotal, but I keep in soul like, hey, that's the way it goes. And whether I play the role, who knows? The mission is to grow the Akata nation. Revolutionary cogitation. Been awaiting the day my statements make the gods awaken.
Higher and higher, far I'll go. I don't care if you ever tell me no. And if you do, I will keep going on. I am strong. Every day I get stronger and stronger.
Cause we out of patience and palpitating. We added self-determination and militance to the conversation. Record a thesis, this core belief is I sworn allegiance. My former features from floor deletions was torn to pieces. This freaking genius was misperceived as a schizophrenic. The cryptic meaning, my scriptures read is encyclopedic. I'm a gnat and the demons feeding on you trick-or-treaters. And I ain't fond of you non-believers and cynics either. I see them hiding like fupa in high-waisted jeans. And I can be the guide for the heathens if they prefer to see Abraham, same father as Muslim Jews and Christians. I break bread with the Hebrew Israelites and 5%ers and God brethren, never sidestepping the opposition. For my father's wishes I accept and adopt the mission. Adding to 6 my perception more than my 5 senses. Divine perfection is 7 and shoot to 5. Wizard behind the curtain for certain thinking provide wisdom. Behind the scenes I apply the schemes and devise. Transition from the hundreds to thousands, thousands to millions, the riches I endow to my children. Every hour and minute, unity, power instilled is my duty now to my ending, and this is now my religion. I'm never slacking, so I'm never lacking. And if I don't own it, then I don't want it. Ay, I keep climbing, keep grinding, keep stacking. The legacy for my seed can't afford, I live in the moment.
Higher and higher, far I'll go. I don't care if you ever tell me no. And if you do, I will keep going on. I am strong. Every day I get stronger and stronger.
I'm so focused with this locked on vision. Sensei said we had caught ourselves a Stockholm syndrome. No longer Yaku's victim, but the blackest soul must escape from its thoughts own prison. Anesthetized by so-called decent jobs and frequent miles. But this here was re-inspired by Bria Miles. Speaking of miles, I couldn't see for miles. Cause what I seek is only seen with what's between the eyes. Wasting time on cummerbunds and watches. Try to follow suit, but I couldn't pick from the swatches. Face value, just jokers and polyyaches. Think they never end and hanky was bankrupt, beloved, watch this. Getting remastered may need a complete package. So I can switch lanes and still recline my seat backwards. These sheep bastards want leadership to greener pastures. I bring them to the stream to drink, they even sinking faster.
Higher and higher, far I'll go. I don't care if you ever tell me no. And if you do, I will keep going on. I am strong. Every day I get stronger and stronger.
Economic inequality, how do the gaps seal? The schemes on the ignorant lessen the barter. Group economics for the unity, you and me, that's real. The menace to society stuck with his guard up. Catch a body is the policy, probably that ills the squalor, but the problem is no one will solve it. When politicians opposition the cops and the crack deals, the wheels keep spinning but never move farther.